Hello, Agnew. This is Dr. Barrett's cousin coming to you live via Skype satellite intranet from London, England. Sorry I was out last week. I hear my snot-nosed cousin over there in Texas did not do a very classy job. So now I'm back in command to lead you in the classy way of learning the ancient game of chess. So you should have your notes in front of you about Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim is our helpful uncle who can get us safe when our king is under attack, when we are in check. So in your own words, I'd like you to describe what it means to be in check during a chess game. Then please list those 3 ways to get out of check and make your king safe again. What does Uncle Tim stand for? Then you'll also want to write in your own words what those things mean. If you recall, the T stands for take. You could take the piece that is giving check. I stands for interpose. You could put a piece in between. And M means to move. Simply move your king away to safety. Then if Uncle Tim fails, and we cannot take or interpose or move, we call this checkmate. You will not actually capture a king. You will never kill the king. My cousin told me last week that many of you did this, and I was very beside myself, because that is not chess. You don't capture the king. You merely trap him. You can capture knights and bishops and pawns, even queens. The king, you see, is a monarch. We have a monarchy over here in England. I know you Americans disposed of the monarch in the American Revolution, but we here in England still have a monarch, and we will never sacrifice our king, but we will sacrifice ourselves. So you see, the king will never actually be captured. When he is totally trapped, he will then give up, and that is why it is called checkmate. So hopefully this week I will hear no reports of anyone capturing a king, but I will hear reports of fabulous checkmates. Now, let's look over here at an example of check and using Uncle Tim to get out of check. You see here, white is in this position, dark is in this position. Now, it is, I guess it is white's turn here. So you see this bishop has a lot of options. Let's say he moves back here. Now it is dark's turn. Dark comes in, gives check, thinks, ha, the king is in a corner, he is trapped, it is checkmate. But let's look at Uncle Tim and see if it really is checkmate. Well, can we take the rook that is giving check? Can't take it with our king, can't take it with our knight, can't take it with either of the pawns. But look at this. We can take it with the bishop. Now the king is safe, and he will march his army down and trap the other king. Now, let's look at our other options. I stands for interpose. Can we put a piece in between? Why, yes, we can. We can put the knight in between. And now our king is safe. The knight is blocking for him. Almost like in American football, when the linemen run a block for the running back or block for the quarterback and protect him. Our knight has protected the rook. Let's look at one more option. See if he can move, the M. Can he move? Why, yes, he can go right here to safety. So, dark thought they had a nice checkmate, but Uncle Tim came to the rescue. Now, let us look at an option for if, let's just change the position ever so slightly in the manner that will allow dark to get a checkmate. So, let us say that the bishops are in different places, pawns are in different places, and things are just a little bit different. Okay, now, hopefully this works. It should be Dark's move. We look, thinks the knight is not here anymore, he's up here. The bishop has also moved positions. It is Dark's turn, he comes in, and boom, checkmate. See the difference here? Uncle Tim doesn't help us because the bishop's here, and he cannot take. The knight is here, he cannot interpose. This pawn is blocking our king, he cannot move away. That is checkmate, my friends. That is how you win. So we're going to have you practice a few things with each other on getting checkmate. I also want to show you some other things next week, but that is your spring break, so we will have to wait for 2 weeks. Anyway, signing off. This is Dr. Barrett's English cousin, bidding you cheers.